Hi everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Jeter's art class. Today we're going to make a drawing. When we make a drawing, you want to have a piece of paper, a nice clean smooth piece of paper. You need a pencil and you might need an eraser. I like to have an eraser on hand. You might have one on the end of your pencil or an extra eraser, just have it nearby. And some of you might want to have a small circle shape. I like to just freehand my drawing. That makes it more mine. It makes it more natural. And we are going to draw something from nature today. So if you want to get a circle shape, you can go pause the video and go find that. This is kind of a small one, like a cap to a big bottle or something, or a little cup might work, but don't get too big of one because this is the head of the animal we will be drawing. All right. To make our drawing today, we'll be using a few elements of art. We're going to use line, shape, color, and texture. Those are the 4 elements of art. You know, we have 7. We're using 4 today. So we're going to start out with a shape. Now, what I like to do to start a step-by-step drawing is I like to find the middle of my paper. I put my finger right there in the middle. We're going to make a cardinal. You know what a cardinal is, right? It's a red bird. So we're going to put our finger right here, slide up just a little bit toward the corner. What direction is that? Diagonal. We're going to make a diagonal slide right about here, just a little ways, because we want to make our bird pretty big. We're going to draw a circle right here. I like to air draw first, get my idea going, and then make my circle. That's pretty good. It's not a perfect circle. That's okay. I'm going to straighten it up a little bit. Remember my trick? Draw light till you get it right. All right, there's my circle. Now, the next shape I'm going to draw by connecting lines is a half circle. That's going to be my bird body. So I'm going to make a half circle. This would be a whole circle like this. Well, that looks like a snowman falling over. This is going to be a bird body. So I'm going to do a half circle, and I'm draw really lightly into his head. He's connected, you know. So we're going to draw right about the on the side over here. I'm going to make a straight line coming down, and then make my half circle. That's okay. He might be a little bit skinny. I think he's hungry. All right, so there's my half circle. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I can fix that later. Then my next step will be a circle and a triangle for his face. I need a big circle for his eye. Don't make it too small. You want to be able to use that later for your space for his eye. And then right straight out from his eye, make a line and put a triangle around it. There's his beak. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and erase the lines I don't need. You could do it now or you can do it later, whatever you feel comfortable with. There's the body. Now, what does he need next? He looks a little off balance, so I'm going to make his tail. He needs a tail. So I'm just starting right here at the end of his body. I'm going to go straight back and then put another line. It's not really parallel. We don't want to make it straight. That's a good math word, isn't it? Parallel. I'm going to start right here. You might put your finger right but next to that line, right under the first line, and make a mark, and then start it right here and make it go down and a little bit bigger at the bottom. Now let's put a bumpy line right here. Pretty good tail. Next, what we need is a wing. Birds can fly. They need a wing. I'm going to use a teardrop shape. So I'm going to make his wing pretty big. You know, birds have pretty big wings. So I'm going to put a dot right up here floating right over this line, the back, the bird's back. Move up a little ways. Again, you could use your finger right here, put a line. And then let's make a big teardrop or raindrop shape for his wing. I like for it to stick up a little, makes it look like he's moving just a little bit. So I've got the wing shape now. Now I'm going to add his legs. And the fun thing about his legs are they're different from people's legs. Their knees bend backwards. people's knees bend forward, this bird and most birds, their legs are in two parts. Back and then forward. Back and then forward. So it looks like there's two arrows pointing at his tail, or two little mountains on the side. Okay, I've got his legs. Now let's add his feet. A line going back on each foot, and then two lines going forward. You can make them curvy or straight. So 3 lines for each foot. 1 going back, 2 going forward. Okay, so we've got most of him down now. What else does he need? This is a cardinal. Cardinals are red, and what else is unusual about a cardinal? Cardinals have a crest. So I'm going to draw his crest. That's that funny thing on the top of his head. It sort of goes back and then closes back down. Back and then closes back down. So I'm going to start up here at the front of his face, right at the top, and make a diagonal line that's a little bit curvy. Don't make it too small, or it'll look like he has a funny top knot. And then a little bit of a zigzag coming down to close that shape. All right? Finally, to finish him off, he needs his mask. Cardinals are sort of like the masked bandit or something. They've got the big black part on their face. So I'm going to make a big curved line, kind of like a letter U on its side. And just to put another detail in his eye, let's make another circle in this eye. Now he looks pretty good. So now's a good time. Pause your video and let's erase some of our lines that we don't need. I'm going to erase the neck, this line by the tail, erase that line under his wing, and how about where his crest is? Let's erase that, because he's all red, he's all covered in feathers. We need everything to be smoothed out. All right, so I'm going to now go back and use my pencil and smooth out some of these sharp corners. I don't think birds really have sharp corners except for their beak and their feet. But let's smooth some things out, make them look a little more natural. And I'm ready to color. Well, I could add some details first. Let's draw our details first. I always like to finish my picture. If I'm drawing a bird or any kind of object, I want to add some things around it. It just makes your picture more interesting and it makes it look more finished. So I'm going to have my birds sitting on a branch. If they're flying, you know, you usually can't see their legs very much, so they'd be tucked up under there. He's not flying. So I'm going to add a branch that comes up across this corner of my page. So I'm going to just put a curved line that touches his feet. And then I'll follow that same line, but let's make a little limb drop down. Make a curvy line. All right. Any kind of finish to that, just some little U's or V's at the end of your lines, and let's make some leaves. I like to just do different kind of curved lines, bumpy lines. We'll add lots of leaves to our tree. Don't you wonder where birds go at night? Are they just hiding in their little nests or sleeping in the tree somewhere? All right, so that's good for that part. Now this is all empty, but you know he's in the tree. He's in the tree, so I want to add a branch up here. You know, don't even worry about too much about how good this looks. Just put some branches, some leaves. We'll do some separate things. You could add some little leaf shapes inside here. And we can add a lot of this after we color it too. And that's a good start for your drawing. What's so fun now is it's almost like a coloring book page, isn't it? Put some leaves coming down here. Do we always need to add a sun or clouds to our pictures? We don't always have to. A lot of times you can't see that in the picture that you're drawing. So you just make your sky blue or don't even color the sky. Okay, I think I'm ready to color it. You can be done and leave your drawing just with pencil. Add some details, little feather lines. This is where our texture comes in. How about some details on the wings? A little bit on the tail. Oh, they have a nice pretty tail. A little bit up here in the crest. And I'm going to put a little circle in his eye right here. That's what I call the hot spot or the light spot. Catches the light and makes him look a little more alive. Let's color that eyeball in really black. Now I can make the mask black and all the rest of my bird red, and I'll make his beak a little bit of an orange color. And then you choose what colors you want to use for your leaves. Add some details to your bark on the tree. Little texture there. Pretty fun. I love to draw. I hope you do too. And no matter what, keep practicing, keep drawing. You get better and better every time you draw something. All right, final thing after you color it, sign your name. I'm going to put my name right here. Artists always put a signature somewhere on their art. So there's mine right now. Put your name on it. Have fun. Make your art and come back next time. We'll make something new. Bye-bye. See you next time.